Susan.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Sorry, sir.
Morning, Captain.
Oh, good morning, Miss Pomeroy.
Any good?
This is the worst thing I ever read.
Really? Well, it's been on the bestseller list for months.
This misguided author claims that true friendships will last forever, that nothing can break them up.
Well, I agree with him completely.
His theories are a lot of tripe. Take Charlie Billington, for instance. He and I used to be just like brothers ever since we left college.
You have his picture on your desk.
Not anymore, I haven't. Since Charlie became an oil tycoon, I can't even get by his secretary on the phone.
Oh, that's a shame.
So don't tell me anything about true friendship. There is no such animal.
How about Nugie and me? We'd never let anything come between us.
Really? Well, don't be too sure.
Well, we even named each other beneficiaries in our life insurance policy.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I got a little carried away. But this book, it irritates me.
Oh, well, that's very interesting.
This fella should know better.
Captain, do you see what I see?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm the misguided author.
Well, ping pong time. Oh. Susanna. Now it's my fault.
Those two are what you refer to as lifelong friends.
Go ahead and scoff, Captain. But you must admit the fact that they named each other beneficiaries in their insurance policies proves that their friendship is genuine.
Well, at the moment, yes.
No, I don't believe anything will ever change their feelings toward one another.
Oh? Would you care to make a little wager, sir?
Wager?
That I can cause a rift between them before we dock at La Havre.
You serious? Well, that's only 4 days away.
It's all the time I'll need. Well, Mr. Dorr?
Yes, I'll take that bet. Shall we make it $50?
Why be pikers? Let's make it 100.
100 it is.
They don't know it, but 4 days from now, they won't even be speaking to each other. Well, what are you two so happy about?
Oh, hello, Captain Huxley.
Hasn't Susanna got beautiful nails?
Yes, they're beautiful.
Well, I owe it all to Nugie. She's the best manicurist in the world.
Oh, that's not so, Susanna.
I'm a little amazed that you two get along so well. I'm surprised that Miss Nugent isn't a little jealous of you, Miss Pomeroy.
Why in the world would Nugie be jealous of me?
Why would I be jealous of my best friend?
Well, then I won't say what I was going to say.
Captain Huxley, what are you driving at?
Oh, just forget it. Please, just forget it. Now, may I have my manicure?
Well, Susanna, you're all through.
Yes, I'm afraid she is.
Captain, I don't want to be rude, sir, but you are rapidly becoming one of the enigmas of the sea.
All right. I won't say another word. You two want to carry on the way you are, unaware of what's going on inside each of your little heads.
Well, I assure you there's nothing going on inside Nugie's little head.
What does that mean?
Nugie, I was only joking.
I'm sorry, Miss Pomeroy. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
To me, neither.
Now, let's not be ridiculous. We're quarreling over nothing.
If you're referring to the inside of my head as being nothing.
But I wasn't.
Now, I don't want to get in the middle here, but it sounded to me as though you were, Miss Pomeroy.
Well, all I can say is, well,
Why would Susanna want to insult me like that?
Mr. Dorn, you're not working on a beautiful day like this.
Oh, I'm afraid I have to. I'm preparing a lecture I'm going to deliver in Paris.
Oh, I'd love to attend. I enjoy your friendship lectures on television so much.
You're very kind. Speaking of friendship, how are you and Miss Nugent getting along?
Oh, Nugie and I will always get along.
I'm sure you will.
Well, I'd better let you get back to work.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Dorn.
Oh, Captain, Miss Pomeroy was just telling me that she and Miss Nugent are still the best of friends.
Oh, well, you just give me time, Mr. Dorn. I'm just about to plant the seed of suspicion.
Oh, excuse me, please. Is anything wrong, Captain?
No, I'm all right.
You don't look too good, sir.
Well, I'm fine. Oh, I just didn't get enough sleep last night.
Well, did you try going to bed?
It's an article I read in True Murder magazine. It was horrible.
Horrible?
The title of it was My Deadly Friend.
Oh, how awful. What was it about?
Well, it seems these two lifelong friends made each other beneficiaries of their insurance policies. If one of them died, the other one got $20,000.
Just like Nugie and me.
Oh? Well, the thought of all that money turned one of them into a fiend.
A fiend?
Yes. He decided to do away with his friend as soon as possible, so he caused accidents to happen to his friend. And you know, little things so as not to arouse suspicion. Minor incidents like, leaving the soap on the floor of the shower for his roommate to slip on. Putting the shoes at the head of the stairs for the intended victim to trip over.
Oh, wasn't his friend suspicious?
Unfortunately, no. He trusted the man, as any true friend would. And, of course, he made that fatal mistake one day of walking too close to an open window. They found him later in a rose garden, 17 floors below. And, of course, the fiendish friend collected the insurance money and vanished. And no one has seen him to this day.
Nugie!
This was lying on the floor of the shower.
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't slip on it. You could have broken your neck.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, now hurry up and get dressed.
Little things at first, so they wouldn't arouse suspicion. You know, minor incidents like leaving the soap on the floor of the shower.
Oh, gee. Hurry up. Oh, Susanna. Are you all right? Why? Did you have to leave your suitcase there?
That was stupid of me, wasn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Susanna.
He caused accidents to happen to his friend. His shoes at the top of the stairs for his intended victim to trip over.
You're not mad, are you?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just lucky I didn't fall down the stairs.
What stairs?
What stairs? What stairs? Nugie, I'm sorry. How could we let our imaginations run away with us like that?
It was childish.
All because of that silly old story Captain Huxley told.
Imagine old friends like us not trusting one another.
Oh, no, not that one. Take this chair. Looks like it was made for you.
Well, if anyone knows their deck chairs around here, it's certainly you. I'm all right.
Are you sure?
It was an accident. Like you said, the chair was made for me.
Are you implying that I knew it was going to collapse?
Well, that's the one you insisted I sit in, isn't it?
Now, you wait a minute.
They seem to be having an argument.
Nugie, you don't think that I...
I recommend that section of the rail for you to lean on. It looks like it was made for you.
Anything you say.
Now, you know very well that attempted suicides are against the regulation.
That was close.
Susanna, we almost lost you.
It was an accident, wasn't it?
Oh, of course it was. No one could be that diabolical.
I wonder.
All that money turned one of them into a fiend as soon as possible.
I saw you. You did that on purpose. And don't try to tell me it was an accident. Stop playing possum and answer me. Oof. Captain busy?
Well, yes, he has someone with him.
Oh.
Would you please sit down?
Oh, oh.
Yes?
Miss Pomeroy is here to see you, sir.
Really? Well, send her right in.
You may go in now.
What was Nuji doing here?
Oh, nothing important. What are you doing here, Miss Pomeroy?
Sir, I might as well come right to the point. I would like to be moved to another cabin by myself.
Oh, well, now, why the sudden wanderlust?
Well, I think a change is good for everybody now and then. Besides, Nuji talks in her sleep and walks in her sleep and snores something awful.
Really? You know, that's exactly what she said about you.
Did? Oh, it's just like her to say horrible things like that about me.
Well, now, you two are still good friends, aren't you?
Friends? Huh.
Well, even you said that nothing could get you apart.
Little did I know.
I know. Only one day from the Harv.
I beg your pardon?
But, oh, nothing. I was only thinking about Mr. Dorn. I'm sure that he's going to be very disappointed.
You were so right about him, sir. He does have a lot to learn about friendships.
I know. It's going to be a very expensive lesson.
Well, may I move to another cabin by myself?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Pomeroy, but there's nothing available.
But perhaps on the return voyage, huh?
That may be too late.
Get me Mr. Dorn, please.
Hello?
Beauty shop, please. Beauty shop? This is Susanna Pomeroy. Would you cancel my manicure appointment for this afternoon? That's right. I've discovered Miss Nugent has been ruining my nails. Thank you.
Hello?
Radio room, please. Sparks, this is Nugie. I want to send a radiogram to the Honeycott Insurance Agency, Madison Avenue, New York City. Please cancel Miss Susanna Pomeroy as beneficiary of my policy immediately. It was a terrible mistake. Elvira Nugent, policy number 1323664. Send it right away.
I'll send it with Susanna's radiogram.
You'll send it off with Susanna's radiogram? Did she cancel me?
Quite a coincidence, isn't it?
Still working on your lecture, Mr. Dorn?
Say, is it true that you and Miss Nugent are no longer friends?
Well, it took me a long time to discover what a suspicious and mercenary person she is. But my eyes are open now.
Well, it certainly comes as quite a shock to me.
Sir, there's a call for you from Paris.
Oh, thank you, Steward. Excuse me. I'll take it in my stateroom.
Have you and Nugie really gone...
About as you can get. I lost a shipboard bet on friendship? As an example of how suspicion and distrust can sever the bond of true friendship, allow me to cite an experience which took place during a recent ocean voyage. The captain of the ship bet me $100 that he could cause a rift between two women who were the closest of friends. Oh.
He's not going to get away with this.
Now, wait a minute, Nugie. Captain Huxley's had his fun. Now, we're going to have ours.
Susanna, I'm in no mood to play games.
Our beloved skipper thinks he's made enemies of us. Okay? Why don't we go right on letting him think so?
That's a juicy idea.
And it gets juicier. The captain always goes to the library in the afternoon to read in peace and quiet, right?
Right.
So that's where we'll drop our first bomb, right?
Right.
Miss Pomeroy, what are you doing back there?
Nugie isn't out there, is she?
No. No.
Good.
Why all this cloak and dagger routine?
Well, I don't want Nugie to get suspicious.
Suspicious of what?
A little plan of mine. Say, Captain, you're a murder mystery fan, aren't you? Maybe you'd have some suggestions
Suggestions?
for committing the perfect crime.
The perfect crime?
I can make $20,000, double indemnity, of course, by doing away with a certain manicurist.
Miss Pomeroy, do you know what you're saying?
Do I know what I'm saying? My great-great-grandfather and Lucretia Borgia were kissing cousins.
Why, what's come over you?
Well, I'm ever so grateful to you, sir. If you hadn't told me about that man who arranged the fatal accident for his friend, I never would have thought of it. So that makes you entitled to half the money. Get back to work.
Miss Pomeroy, come back here.
It's worth $10,000 to you, sir, so put your thinking cap on.
No. No!
What is it, Captain?
It's nothing.
Well, since we're docking in the morning, I might as well pay off my bet.
No,
now.
I don't want it.
But you won the bet.
Put it away. It's blood money.
Susanna, do you think we should go through with it?
Now, Nugie, don't weaken. Remember what the captain did to us. Good girl. Oh, this little surprise ought to cure Captain Huxley for good.
I got your message saying you two were friends again. Is it true?
Oh, of course it's true.
Yes, we came to our senses.
Fine. You're not going to do away with her for the insurance?
Not unless she does away with me first.
Oh, good. I brought you ladies some flowers to celebrate.
Well, come in, come in.
How thoughtful of you, sir.
Well, it's a little gift for the occasion.
Here we are. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, that must be Cedric with the hors d'oeuvre and the glasses.
I'll open the champagne.
Ah, just in time, Cedric.
I brought an extra glass for myself, if you don't object, sir.
Why, certainly not, Cedric. We all should drink to this rejuvenated friendship.
Mmm. These are delicious. You tried to shoot me.
With a champagne cork?
They can be deadly when aimed right.
Oh, Miss Pomeroy, now let's not be suspicious again.
I'll pour it.
About time you did something around here.
Now, ladies, let's don't act that way on your friendship anniversary.
I think I have to be stuck with a friend like her.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Cedric.
Thanks, Susanna.
Go ahead, take any glass you want. Oh, shouldn't we have a toast, Captain?
Oh, definitely.
Yes, a toast. To Miss Pomeroy and Miss Nugent, may your friendship endure forever.
Here.
Here.
Ah! This glass has poison in it.
Miss Nugent. Now, who would want to poison you?
My beneficiary.
It will be silly.
Well, if you don't believe me, taste it. You don't want to because you know there's poison in it, don't you?
I know nothing of the kind. Why, there's nothing wrong with this drink. Prove it to her, Cedric.
Sorry, sir. I'm not allowed to drink poison on duty.
Oh, I see. It's all a joke, huh? Well, you certainly had me fooled there for a minute.
No, Captain, no!
You see, I'm all right.
Aha!
What is that?
Poison. Look at the skull and crossbones. I tried to warn you, sir.
Help, the captain's been done in.
What's the matter? What's going on in here? What is it, Captain?
I was poisoned.
What?
Only water. Plain old H2O.
I haven't been poisoned.
No, sir. You've just been beaten at your own game.
In other words, touche, sir.
80, 90, and 100.
Thank you, Captain. And I suggest you read my book again.
Well, we're going ashore now, sir.
Well, have a good time, girls.
You're not angry with us?
Certainly not. I had it coming to me for meddling with a true friendship like yours. Goodbye.
Oh,